Laps here for the UMP Super Late Models. Friedman and Mateo, Winger and Walden pick a favorite. Green flag, here we go. So Friedman going to work the inside, Mateo going to work the outside, down the back straightaway. Side by side, good racing action. Daren Friedman to the inside, Mateo to the outside as they work off of turn number 4. Give it to Daren Friedman. Friedman by half a car length, Mateo second. Weaver quickly to third. Winger fourth. Winger going to return the favor down the back stretch. Mateo now going to jump to the race lead. Daren Friedman going to try to slide up in front of him here in the front stretch. Gives him room. Dead even. What a battle here in heat number 1. Friedman and Mateo. Mateo going to try to drive back by down the back straightaway. Will. Mateo to the race lead. Friedman second. Good battle for third. It'll be Kevin Weaver and McKay Winger. Friedman back to the race lead on the front stretch. 3 to book, 7 to go. What a battle here in the late model heat number 1. Mateo, Friedman, Winger, Weaver, and Billy Huff. 2 wide, 2 deep, 4 positions, 1 and 3. Mateo, Friedman. Caution out. 88, Allen Stipp sideways over in bottom of turns 1. Each other room. Great racing action here in the late model division. 3 in the book, 7 to go. Friedman at the point. We're back underway. Now McKay Winger with a good restart. He'll slide up in front of Torn Mateo. Down the back straightaway. They're all ganging up on Mateo. Here comes Weaver and Bill Huff all of a sudden. Mateo all the way back to 4th. 3 wide for third as Weaver goes to second. Wow, what a restart. Friedman jumps to the high side. He's your race leader. Here comes McKay Winger. Weaver going to slide up in front of him. He's going to go a bit dicey up there. Here comes Torn Mateo, drive to the inside of Winger and Weaver. So Mateo to third, Weaver second, Winger back to 4th. Huff 5th. What a run for Bill Huff here in heat number 1. Torn Mateo and McKay Winger now. Great battle for that 3rd spot as Weaver second. Friedman's drove away from him. It's Friedman, Weaver, Mateo, and Winger. 4 to go. What a battle here in heat number 1. Friedman, Weaver, Winger, Mateo, Huff. Huff ain't giving up yet. Good run for Billy Huff. That Thomasboro Daren 3-3. Daren Friedman, Kevin Weaver 3 wide for 3rd. Goodness gracious. What a battle. Winger, here comes Bill Huff. Huff drives to the inside of Torn Mateo. So Huff now to 4th. Winger 3rd. Weaver 2nd. Friedman your race leader. 2 to go. Daren Friedman, Kevin Weaver, McKay Winger, Bill Huff, Torn Mateo, and Donnie Walden, Chris Gaither, and Allen Stipp. White flag in the air. Friedman driving away. That'll be Daren Friedman, Kevin Weaver, McKay Winger, and Bill Huff. Donnie Walden problems for Torn Mateo. He pulls up the speedway, down the backstretch, into 3 and off of 4. Daren Friedman, impressive in that Longhorn race car. He wins heat number 1. Weaver second. Here comes Huff for 3rd. Winger holds on. So Winger 3rd, Huff 4th. 5th will go to Donnie Walden. 6th to Allen Stipp. Race fans, what a run for Bill Huff in 33. Comes home 4th. 3rd will go to McKay Winger 2nd. And that rocket chassis to Kevin Weaver. And your winner in the Longhorn chassis. Southtown record, Denison Ford 8-9. How about a nice round of applause starting on the pole of tonight's feature event. Your fast qualifier winning heat 1, Daren Friedman. Here we go, heat number 2. And again, it'll be Scott Bull, Joe Harlan, Steve Thorson, and Scott Schmidt. They all transfer to the A main 10 to get her done. Bull, Harlan, fire, here we go. So Bull to the inside, Harlan to the outside, side by side down the back straightaway. Schmidt quickly to 3rd, Thorsten 4th. Shocker race car is going to work the bottom. The Pierce race car is going to work the top. Bull goes back to the lead. Makes contact with Joe Harlan. It'll be Scott Bull, Joe Harlan. Here comes the Shocker race car tandem of 17. Steve Thorson at 83. Bull washes up the speedway. So does Harlan. Here comes Steve Thorson. Harlan all the way back to 5th. How about Pete Parker at 10? Parker just creeping around the bottom, looks at the inside of Thorsten. Oh my goodness, what racing action. Pete Parker out of Kaukauna, Wisconsin, the veteran. He'll look to the inside of Thorsten for 3rd. 2nd. Scott Bull out front in 83. Thorsten 2nd. Here comes Pete Parker alongside, side by side for 2nd. Scott Schmidt 4th, Harlan 5th. 4 in, 6 to go. What a battle for 2nd. Pete Parker again out of Kaukauna, Wisconsin, the 70-year-old veteran. Side by side with a Woodworth Wildman. He'll drive to the inside. He works the inside. Off 4. Pete Parker not a second. Scott Bull showing away. Pete Parker second. Thorsten third. Scott Schmidt fourth. Down the backstretch. Oh my goodness. Can Pete Parker get her done here in Heat 2? They're halfway home. 5 in, 5 to go. Now 4 to go. What a battle for that second spot. Steve Thorsten and Pete Parker. Parker going to pull him down the back straightaway. Scott Schmidt runs fourth. Joe Harlan fifth. Sixth. Hillary seventh. Hamlin. It's Bull. Parker second. Thorsten third. Scott Schmidt fourth. 2 to go this time by. Scott Bull pulling away down the back straightaway, looking to start outside front row tonight's feature event. White flag in the air from Jim Whittington. 1 to go. Check it. 2 to go. I apologize. 2 to go. Can Pete Parker run down Scott Bull? Thorsten trying to run him down. Shocker cars run 1-3. Pete Parker second. Fourth will be Schmidt. Fifth will be Harlan. Here comes Pete Parker now with 1 to go. Can Bull hold off the veteran out of Wisconsin? Down the back straightaway. Parker's got to run at him. Oh my goodness. Into 3 and off of 4. A drag race to the line. Scott Bull, Pete Parker, Scott Schmidt, Steve Thorsten holds on for fourth. Harlan fifth. Second. That Shocker race car, Bull Power United Soils 8-3. Gonna start outside of tonight's front row, the feature event winning Heat 2. How about our race fans for Scotty Bull? Friedman and Bull in the front row tonight's plate. Take a favorite and cheer him on. Final heat race for the UMP Super Late Models. Derek Chandler and Jay Morris on the front row. Who's it gonna be? 10 times. We're green. So Jay Morris gonna slide up to the top side. Derek Chandler there down the back stretch. Eric Vaughn, Dan Flesner, and Snooky Dame bunch up as they work the bottom. Chandler gonna work the high side. Chandler to second, Vaughn third. Good run for Eric Vaughn. Here comes Dan Flesner around the outside of him. Flesner to third. Here comes Snooky Dame, naming that Bob Pierce race car. Dame trying to take fourth away from Vaughn. Meanwhile, up front, another Bob Pierce race car. It's Jay Morris, Derek Chandler, Dan Flesner, Snooky Dame, Eric Vaughn, and John Piccato Jr. Rounding about to be 14. Glenn Thompson, 3 in the books, 7 to go. The Watsika Warrior laying down some good laps here in heat number 3. Works the high side in 1 and 2, the middle in 3 and 4. Chandler the high side all the way around, trying to run down your race leader, Jay Morris. Here comes Snooky Dame now. Dame trying to run down the 90 at Dan Flesner. Snooky Dame and Daren Friedman's old Bob Pierce race car. Flesner in a Rocket race car. 5 to go. Halfway home. 5 in, 5 to go. Here comes Smoke. Smoke trying to reel in Jay Morris. 2 car lengths will separate the pair. Morris in the middle in 3 and 4. That's where Chandler makes up the ground. Here comes Smoke DC. Opening night feature winner here at Falls. Eric Chandler on the prowl. And he run down Jay Morris again a car length. 6 in, 4 to go. Eric Vaughn runs 5th, 6th Piccato, 7th Thorsten. Chandler slips up and allows Morris to pull away. 3 to go. Morris, Chandler, Flesner upstairs, Snooky in the middle. They run 3rd and 4th respectively. Chandler again a good shot at Jay Morris down the front straightaway. 2 to go. We'll see if Smoke can run him down here in the closing laps. Here comes DC in 3-5. That Gertie powered Bob Pierce race car. Uh-oh, we might have an upset here in 3-5. Derek Chandler the high side. He jumps the cushion. White flag, 1 to go. Car length will separate the pair. Dane trying to reel in Flesner here in the final lap. Jay Morris, Derek Chandler, Dan Flesner, and Snooky Dame. Morris goes low. Chandler goes high as they race off before the Watsika Warrior gets it done here in heat 3. Good battle for 3rd. Give it to Flesner over Snooky Dame. 4th, Piccato. 5th, Vaughn. 6th. And Thompson will round him out. Number 3, how about a nice round of applause for Jay Morris.